XRP it's done. The market's moved. It's determined. You should not be buying XRP right now. And here's what I'm going to dial into. I'm going to go into the pumpamentals of how the crypto market works, where liquidity is going to be flowing from this day on out, and what you should be doing with your positions, especially if you were in XRP, because at this time XRP is done. You should not hold your XRP. You should be selling your bag, especially if you owned it 50 cents and less. So if you're thinking about buying XRP, here's what you need to understand, and this is fundamental pumpamentals of all of the crypto industry as we move forward into this bull run through 2025. What you need to understand here is that you have something called the market capitalization. And with XRP now hitting a market cap of $152 billion, that means that if you buy XRP today, in order for you to double the amount of money you put in, another $152 billion has to enter directly into XRP. The likelihood of that happening is way greater in other seriously considered layer ones, as we're going to see money flowing from one layer one to the next. So I have this tweet here, Pumponomics. We just saw XRP, it did $50 billion in volume in about 24 hours, and it's really the first declared, I would consider, non-meme coin to pump this cycle. Now, the other thing that you have to consider is retail is fully exposed to XRP. There are posts going viral on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, where it's like $10,000 XRP is incoming. Retail is fully exposed. Your mom, your stepsister, every single person you know owns XRP, is either buying XRP now and is someone else's exit liquidity. If you got in around 50 cents, you are up 5 times your money right now. That is a solid return on a layer one large cap coin. And what you need to understand is that when retail is fully exposed, that means that essentially every single form of money, including poor money, is in the market. And that is the time when you should be liquidating your bag on other people. Now, at this point in time, yes, XRP might get another $150 billion in inflows, but we don't want another 2 to 3x. We want to catch another 5 to 10x. And you're not going to do that being exposed to XRP and buying into it at $150 billion MCAP. So if you were exposed to XRP, great job. But you should not hold it. You should not buy more of it. You should take your profits and you should move it out of XRP, because retail is not yet exposed to the other layer ones. I mean, we still have, not that I hold any Ethereum, but Ethereum hasn't even passed previous all-time high. Boomer coins are going to perform great. You have AVAX, another great layer one. This thing still has an easy 3, 5 to 10x to go. XRP no longer has that. If $150 billion enters into AVAX, you're seeing an 8x from here. Where if 150 billion enters XRP, you're seeing another 2x. So that's the fundamentals of pumpamentals when it comes to the crypto market. You need to understand the market capitalization and the amount of capital it's going to take to get the kind of return you're looking for in the crypto market. Now, all in all, regarding Pumponomics, XRP, that's a dead crypto. You shouldn't be buying it at this point in the bull run. We're going to see money flows move into other layer ones, and over time, those are going to move into the degen altcoin space, the layer twos, which we're going to look at, and there's way more money to be made outside of XRP at this point. If you owned XRP and you rode the 4 to 5x return that we've seen over the last 2 weeks, great job. You should sell, take your profits, amazing profits on a layer one, and move it to other layer ones that have not yet seen the liquidity inflow that we just saw with XRP. Now, if we look at Bitcoin, we're at $96,000, and here's the thing: how money flows work is Bitcoin leads the bull run cycle. When Bitcoin passes the all-time high, about 30 to 60 days later, we see that money flow into Ethereum. If we look here at previous bull run, this is January of 2021. That was about a month after Bitcoin passed the previous all-time high, and then we see a little sell-off here. That is where we are right now. And if we go to the very same date on the Ethereum chart, January of 2021, we are exactly where we are right now. where we see a little sell-off of Bitcoin, and then Ethereum approaches its previous all-time high. If we look at today, that capital has not yet flowed from Bitcoin to Ethereum, and it is about to, where we have Bitcoin just past its all-time high. We saw some consolidation. We may see a further sell-off, but that sell-off is just going to be capital driving into the layer 1 space, where we're going to see Ethereum push to the all-time high, push past it, and then the money flow is going to continue from Bitcoin to Ethereum to the layer 2s. So where should you be positioned? You need to be positioned in the layer 2s before the capital flows move from one asset to the next. We've already seen full retail exposure. We've seen full market exposure on XRP. There's not a lot of money to be made left buying XRP with a $150 billion M cap. However, you have other layer 1s that are potentially, if not have more potential. Sui's another great one at $11 billion M cap. If we have $150 billion that goes into Sui, I mean, you're not going to see a 2x as you would holding XRP today. You're going to see a 15x as if you were to hold Sui instead. So you need to understand pumpamentals, very, very important. Now, another key driver that we look at in order to understand these money flows through a bull run cycle is here. We talked about that January date where Bitcoin passed the all-time high and saw a sell-off and Ethereum began pumping in response. What you see here in that January of 2021, when Bitcoin had that first sell-off, money moved into Ethereum and the altcoin market. That is when alt season begins. Alt season technically began over Thanksgiving. It began about over the last 2 weeks, and we begin to see rockets such as XRP occur. XRP just happens to be the first one. We have many more to come, and you want to make sure that you're exposed so that you catch the next rocket. You need to understand pumpamentals here. So what we're going to be seeing is we just saw the Bitcoin dominance chart show that Bitcoin is beginning to lose its dominance relative to the entirety of all of the crypto market capitalization. And we're going to see the Bitcoin dominance continue to fall as the altcoins and Ethereum begin to catch larger amounts of market share, where liquidity moves from Bitcoin into Ethereum into the altcoins. And the best, where we need to be exposed is we need to know which markets are going to obtain most of that liquidity. And long story short, the meme market is already diluted with retail. We don't want to be buying up memes because it's already fully exposed. I mean, we have Dogecoin holding a $61 billion M cap. We have the entire market as a whole at $120 billion in the meme space. The best two, and these are the ones I'm fully exposed to, are going to be AI and gaming, where AI is only at a $60 billion market cap as a whole, and gaming, completely overlooked right now, actually has real world utility, and we're only at a $32 billion market capitalization between all of the gaming altcoins. So what we're seeing now is we're seeing the Bitcoin dominance fall. This means that liquidity is moving into the layer 1s along with the altcoins, and we're soon going to be experiencing huge market rallies in the AI and the gaming space. I'm going to pull up a few. Destra, I hold this one. Over the last month, we're up 180%. 0x0 AI, last month, we're up 259%. Pal AI, we had a little bit of a dip that was due to a bad proposal, but essentially, we're breaking even. We're up 51% over the last month. We're beginning to see money flows. Node AI, another huge hold of mine. This is actually my largest AI bag. We're up 233%. So these altcoins, especially in the AI space, they're just heating up. And what you also need to take into account, if we go back to Node AI, is if we look at pumpamentals, we're sitting at $172 million market cap. These AI coins have an easy multi-billion-dollar potential when we see the Bitcoin dominance chart continue to fall. When that dominance chart continues to fall, liquidity moves into the altcoin markets, and I am positioned to capture those massive gains. Those massive gains are going to be in AI and gaming, and like I said, these cryptocurrencies that are sitting between 100 million to 300 million have an easy multi-billion-dollar MCAP coming their way over the next couple of months. If we look at gaming, we just saw gaming begin to move this last week. If we look here over the last month, Immutable X saw an 88% increase. We see some of the boomer coins starting to see movement, 245% in Sandbox. I don't hold that one. But all in all, the gaming market is just starting to get exposure to the incoming liquidity. And if we look at the full volume, I mean, we haven't even passed the previous bull run in terms of total gaming market capitalization. We still have a ways to go. Now, if we look at the meme market, we're sitting at, I think it was like $120 billion, and the gaming's only sitting at $30 billion. We still have so much liquidity that's going to be coming to the gaming market, especially when the marketing campaigns for these video games roll out and there's actual real world adoption. You know, we have Off the Grid, for example. That is going to onboard tens of millions of players. Those players are going to be active crypto users, and they're not even going to be aware of the fact that when they download Off the Grid on their Xbox, PS5, or PC, they're essentially creating a wallet and acting as a buyer on-chain when they're interacting with the video game. So in terms of fundamental pumponomics, you should be getting out of XRP. If you held XRP, congratulations, you hit one of the first layer 1 pumps. But you should not be buying it at $150 billion market cap due to simple pumpamentals. There are way better projects that are going to bring in way more liquidity, and they're standing at a much smaller MCAP. Therefore, there's a much higher potential of higher return. And that is how you got to be playing the game. You need to understand how the capital flows work, where you're going to see Ethereum pass the all-time high, and that is 30 to 60 days after Bitcoin began passing its all-time high. And then once Ethereum passes its all-time high, we're going to begin to see the altcoins explode. The AI market is probably first to come. And it just couldn't be more obvious looking at these money flows from the previous bull run cycle, where the Bitcoin dominance is going to continue to fall. And one key indicator, because the hardest part is not just, you can buy anything right now and you're going to be up in 3 to 6 months. However, you're going to need to know when to sell. And a great indicator of when to sell is when that Bitcoin dominance drops to around 35-40% as it did previously. That means a lot of the liquidity is now exposed to the altcoin market. Your bags are going to be up 10, 20, maybe up to even 50x. That is the point when you need to start selling, and we're going to begin entering the altcoin market where it seriously begins to pump over the next 6 months. So all in all, that's the conclusion here. XRP coin, no longer want to be exposed to it, no longer want to be buying it. Retail is fully exposed and all in. There is no reason for you to be buying XRP because there's no reason to be exposed to something that's going to take $150 billion to get a 2 to 3x, whereas you can get $150 billion easily exposed to another layer 1 and you can capture a 5 to 10x gain. So understand basic pumpamentals in the crypto space, get out of XRP, and that is my overall take. If you think XRP is the future, yeah, sure, it could definitely be a revolutionizing technology. I don't really know what's going to be adopted. However, pumpamentals are simple. This is how you maximize your profits when we're in a bull run where everything goes up. Because at the end of the day, everything goes up in this space. We're going to experience another .com-like similar bubble in the crypto market. However, you can definitely take full advantage being exposed to the right cryptocurrencies before liquidity enters those markets. And the best markets is going to be AI and gaming. I am predicting it now. And comment at least your bets in this space, because I'm interested in hearing what you guys are betting on.